Hello everyone, my name is Khalid Sadek. Last class was about the fascia, the superficial fascia and the deep fascia. So I've explained to you the superficial fascia and the deep fascia. This class will be about the venous drainage of the upper limb. So I'll be explaining to you the superficial veins and the deep veins. So it will be better if you check out my last video, which is about the superficial fascia and deep fascia. Now, starting with the venous drainage of the upper limb, we have the superficial veins and we have the deep veins. So we have, beginning with the dorsum of the hand. This is the dorsum of the hand, the back of the hand. We have the superficial veins, the superficial, the dorsal venous network. That's what it's called, DVN, dorsal venous network. So this dorsal venous network, this is where the veins arise from. So we check out the veins from the periphery first, then to the center, because the veins carry deoxygenated blood towards the heart, while the arteries are in the opposite way. They carry the oxygenated blood towards the periphery. So that's why we check it out like the veins. We check it from the periphery to the center. Yeah. So beginning, we have the dorsum venous network in the dorsum of the hand. Then we have it will divide into two main veins, which are the cephalic vein, which is laterally ascending through the shoulder region. Okay, so this is the shoulder. It ascends. It's laterally. So laterally, according to the anatomical position, is like this, in that side. So basically, it's in the radius. So it comes from here, and it goes through the shoulder region and pierces the clavipectoral fascia, joining the axillary vein. So it pierces the clavipectoral fascia, joining the axillary vein. Now the axillary vein is a big, deep vein. Okay. Now we have the next vein. I told you it divides into two. One is cephalic, and one now is basilic vein. The basilic vein ascends. Is first thing medially, so basically it's in the medial side, it's in the ulnar side, and it ascends and passes deeply at the medial aspect of the mid-region of the arm, piercing the brachial fascia. As I said in last class, brachial fascia will make a sleeve of the brachium, of this part of the hand. So it'll make a sleeve. So the basilic vein pierces that sleeve. Yes. So continuing, it joins the deep veins to the axillary vein. So any superficial vein, it goes and joins to the axillary, to the deep vein. Okay. So we have anterior to the elbow, we have a cephalic vein. As you could see before, in any, if you ever went to take a sample of blood or anything, you could see a vein. They take a vein from here, which this vein is called cephalic vein, cuboidal vein, median cuboidal vein. So the cephalic communicates with the median cuboidal vein in the medial cuboidal fossa and joins the basilic vein. So the cephalic comes from here. It communicates with the medial cuboidal vein and joins with the basilic vein. Okay, so this vein is well known, very well known, because they usually take blood, withdraw blood from that vein. It's most superficial and it's most common for withdrawing blood. Yes. So now, beginning with the deep veins of the upper limb, the deep veins are accompanying the arteries. So basically, the deep veins, they go with the arteries. So if we have, let's say for example, we have the radial artery over here. If you could check your pulse in here, so the deep veins, a deep vein will be going with the artery, and the same thing in the other sides. So we have it lies internal to the deep fascia. Occurs as paired. Proximally, they join they join and form the axillary vein. So proximal means closer to the origin. So closer to origin is basically the heart. So the closer to the heart, they form the in the proximal side, they form the axillary vein. So that's about it for the venous drainage of the upper limb, and thanks.